Good evening. It's just me. Sweetness is just a little bit under the weather tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and give you Thursday, January 14th edition of Piano Joe and Friends. And we're doing Irving Berlin all week, at least till tomorrow night. And tonight's song is Oh How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning. The story, I'll keep it brief tonight, I've been getting very talkative, is that when World War I was, when we were involved in it, bases had to be developed to bring the troops in to train them before they shipped them over to France. And one such was founded called Camp Upton, named for a Civil War general, at a location out in Long Island, well out in Long Island, called Yaphank. And the general there at Camp Upton wanted to put on some sort of show that would raise money, that would provide a place for families of the troops in training to come visit. I believe my Uncle John was out there for one. And they did the show. Irving Berlin wrote it. They raised quite a few $1,000s, and I believe the place never got built. And what are you going to do, right? But he wrote 2 songs for this show. He was in the Army at the time, and they wanted him to do this. He wrote 2 songs that lasted. One is Oh How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning, and the other was God Bless America. But he took a look at it and took a look at the show he was doing, and he thought, oh, this is kind of too soft, too soppy to put in this Army show, and he didn't use it. And it wasn't until I think 21 years later, in 1939 perhaps, that it was publicly used by Kate Smith, and it became an anthem of sorts. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I often wish that this were our national anthem, as do many other people think. Anyway, Oh How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning. He introduced it. I don't know the music to the intro, but he read, I've been a soldier quite a while, and I would like to state the life is simply wonderful. The Army food is great, right? I sleep with 97 others in a wooden hut. I love them all. They all love me. It's very lovely, but oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed, for the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You gotta get up, you gotta get up. You gotta get up in the morning. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. And then I'll get that other pup, the guy who wakes the bugler up, and spend the rest of my days in bed. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. And then I'll get that other pup, the guy who wakes the bugler up, and spend the rest of my days in bed. Not a bad idea, right? Anyway, I'm sure Sweetness will be back with us tomorrow night. And that's our 4th in our Irving Berlin series, and I think it's a good one. Somewhere along the line, Jack Haley, who played the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, sang this, whether it was in the show at Camp Upton or in the show that when they brought it to Broadway and did it. But one more gem from Irving Berlin, okay? Bless you all and thank you.